What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Norman, also known as King Julian. To all the subscribers, thank you all for being here and being along, long term and new guys that have shown up. Um, Thank you all. Very heartfelt, and I make these videos because I enjoy them. And in all my videos, I tell everybody I don't ask for support anyway. This channel I do for fun for all of you because I can. I enjoy that. So tonight, a little different. I just got through with my driving shift, and I am in Alabama. Yes, home sweet home Alabama. Uh, Alabama is a very nice state. Actually, I enjoy Alabama. Anyways, so what we're doing tonight is this car right here. As you can see, I did paint the top because I was curious as to which way I wanted to go with it. Uh, got some details we got to fix on this car. So, what are we going to do? So, basically, I'm going to show you what I do on something like this. This one's not a kit bash. In fact, the trucks that are on here will not be here much longer. I'm going to wind up ordering some more freight trucks. These were put on here temporary because I wanted to see how high the car was going to sit. So that was the first step, was to see how high it was going to sit and what adjustments I was going to have to make. Oddly enough, I did find out Lionel wheels will fit in 2-rail O-scale wheel assemblies. Ask me how I know. I got a little curious earlier. Alright, so what we're going to do is, and by the way, yes, I do have multiples of these shirts. Before anybody asks, yes, I do have multiples. I have about 15 styles of shirts like this. Blue, gray, black, orange, whatever. That was a squirrel moment, but whatever. You get it. Alright, so get down here. Turn this light on so we get a little bit more extra light right there. Alright, so what I do is I use extreme power super glue from Hobby Lobby. You can get this at Hobby Town USA. Some of your hobby stores will have it. And I also have Instaset. Now all the holes in this car I have pre-drilled. Okay? Been pre-drilled to replace the grab irons. And what I use, a little stapler. You can get rounded staples. Regular staples work fine too. Because once you separate them, they're so small on the scale that you're not going to notice it anyways. Also use, get out of here, a craft stick as a gauge. Trying to give you an idea here. Where are my readers? That hole's a little small. It's nighttime. The lights in this truck mess with my eyes a little bit. Whew, much better. Alright, so basically all you're going to do, you'll just take your staple, or you can use whatever you choose to use, such as piano wire or whatever if you want to remake it. You're going to slide it in. Now you can't really see it on the camera, but yes, it is in the hole. Take your model blue, and you're going to put a drop of glue in there. If you happen to get too much, you could sand it out if you want. Most of the time on a repaint, you're not going to notice it. Take your gauge, stick it right up underneath there. Push it down, slide it out, Take your Insta set, and there you go. First one's done. Oop, now you take that one out. That one's too thick. Second one. And you're just going to keep repeating the same process all the way through. And as long as you do it right, everything, when you are done, you should be able to take your craft stick and slide it right back through there, same hole all the way through with no issues. Just like that. Don't ever be scared to try something new. We've talked about this in another video of mine. That's several videos back, good ways back. A lot of your 1950s and 60s scratch builds, including your 40s, that you might be able to buy off of eBay, pay close attention to them. And the reason being is that some of this stuff was not commercially available back then. So they would make do with what they had. And you would wind up with people using staples, especially if they worked in an office job. They were very plentiful. They could take them from work. Nobody missed them. Once you start getting enough up in there, just slide your little popsicle stick back through, craft stick, slide it back through to your first two. Make sure it's nice and level. And then you can go ahead and get one end. Now, if you got like a little bitty small drill, that works actually really good. I hand drilled each one of these holes before I put this on. And I got one little staple that wants to give me problems. I think that craft stick has a bend in it. Most part, pretty steady. There you go. Now, the railings right here, or as some people call it, the saddle strap will be put in down here. Let's go over here and do this side real fast. They also make different thicknesses of staples. So, yeah, you can just go down and look. Home Depot, Lowe's, uh, even Menards, Ace Hardware. Now go out and you go out and look. Uh, Perfect. Just a drop of glue is all you really needed. Now, will I have to sand those out? Yeah, I have to do some fine sanding before I paint it, paint the body. All right. So there's that. Let me find my little wire here, wherever I stuck it at. All right, well, we'll just make another one real fast. Next up, now this is a reefer, a refrigerated car. So my railroad is a little different than most. We do believe in stirrups, safety aspect for it, especially excursion train usage. Alright, I was going to cut this wire. Now, I make a lot of my own stuff here. Okay. Like that, bend that in. Right there. We're come down a little bit. And we're going to bend you. Let's say right here. That might be a little far down, but deal with it. Pull the wire out. That's what I just did right there. Just had to rebend it, straighten it, rebend it. Time to time, you'll get a wire that you may get a little bit of out of alignment. just like right now, I did not get a good drill hole through there. So I have to correct it. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Ah, come on. Another pain in the butt sometimes, but the other way would be to mount your wire up underneath, and which I can do that as well, but I'm mounting this one to the outside. So there you go. One side completely done with the stirrup, grab rails. I still got to make these wires right here for the stirrups and the grab rails. Not a big deal. And this right here, which will be part of that. Again, these trucks will not be on here. They'll go back to the freight trucks. But this was just on here temporary. Give me a little bit of height. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. It does help the channel grow. Please drop some comments. Let me know what y'all think. As always, keep the shiny side up and rubber down. I will see you on the road. Good night.